Family First Shave Soap is a collaboration between Adopted Acres Soap Company and Shave Dad. Some collaborations just make sense the moment they're created, and Family First is one of them. Built on shared values, hard work, and showing up for the people who matter most. This release represents more than just great shaving products. It's about loyalty, resilience, and the strength of community, both at home and within the wet shaving world.
That's right, Adam. This shaving soap introduces Doug's new EIEIO soap base. With Family First, Adopted Acres Soap Company is proud to debut its newest performance-driven formula, the EIEIO base. Crafted with a farm-first mindset, this base combines a premium trio of fats: Wagyu beef tallow, lard, and duck fat. This combination delivers a dense, creamy lather, exceptional slickness for effortless shaving, outstanding cushion and protection, and a rich, nourishing post-shave feel. This is known as the FarmStead Glide Complex. What truly sets this FarmStead Glide Complex apart from other soap bases is a carefully tuned blend of performance-enhancing ingredients designed to elevate your shave from good to elite.
Yep, and Pam, don't forget that this system works behind the scenes to boost slickness and residual glide, improve razor tracking and comfort, and enhance lather structure and stability, and to deliver a smoother, more forgiving shave, especially for straight razors. It's the difference you feel on every pass. Family First is built to feel familiar, yet elevated. Top scent notes are bergamot and orange peel. Middle notes are cardamom and lavender, and base scent notes are sandalwood, amber, and musk. Bright citrus opens a shave with a clean, energizing start. As the lather builds, warm spice and calming lavender settle in, finishing on a smooth, masculine base of woods and amber. It's the kind of scent that feels like home, strength, and confidence combined.
That's so true, Adam. Family First isn't just a name, it's a mindset. It's a way of living. Family First means showing up when life gets hard. It means putting others before yourself when it counts. It means standing shoulder to shoulder through the good, the bad, and everything in between. At Adopted Acres, that starts at home, on the farm, with long days, early mornings, and doing whatever needs to be done for the people around you. It's built into every product that Doug and his beautiful family make. For Shave Dad, Family First runs just as deep. It's about the bond of loved ones, the brotherhood built through service, and the community that rallies together when life throws its toughest challenges your way, and this collaboration reflects that shared belief. That strength comes from unity, that no one fights alone, and that when everything else falls away, family is what remains.
No doubt, Pam. This release is for those who show up, for those who carry the weight, for those who never quit on their people. Family First isn't just something you say, it's something you live. So let's watch Nick build his base into a luxurious lather for this shave.
Well, hello everybody. Thank you for joining me today while I'm under the weather on this beautiful Saturday. I've been so sick lately, man. Oh man, I picked up a cold somewhere, and yeah, I've been suffering pretty good. But it's Saturday and I don't have to go to work, so I can relax. I haven't shaved for like a week. I just been under the weather, and I received this soap and I was still just so sick in bed, and I figured, well, like I said, it's Saturday. Let's go power through a shave because I don't have to work today. I'm a government employee. I don't work on weekends. So this Family First soap right here, the scent just off the tub, like I always say, you shouldn't judge a soap off of the tub, right? But I mean, you can't help but notice that right off the tub, it smells so good. So good. And this is Doug's new EIEIO base. I know in my last video that when I reviewed a shave soap from Adopted Acres, I said that I was waiting for Imaginarium to get here, and that was his new EIEIO base, and I was wrong. It wasn't. I misspoke. So now I'm righting that wrong. I'm letting you know that I misspoke. That this is his new EIEIO base. So his new EIEIO base is made with Wagyu beef tallow, lard, and duck fat. and it is also known as the FarmStead Glide Complex. And it feels great. Just already feels great. And it is super, super thick, man. And later on in the video, I'm going to tell you what I've been waiting for other people to say about this soap that I haven't heard. And so I'm going to say it. I've been waiting for other people to say it, and they haven't said it. And this is just my personal thought about it, but we'll wait till the end. I'll keep you guys in suspense about it. So, yeah, like I said, just right off the tub, it's such a beautiful scented soap. It's got top scent notes of bergamot and orange peel, middle scent notes of cardamom and lavender, and base scent notes of sandalwood, amber, and musk. Oh, yeah, it's just put together so beautifully. Yeah, you can tell that this soap definitely, they put it together to mean something. They put it together to make a statement. It really does. It smells so good. And the new FarmStead Glide Complex, which is the Doug's EIEIO base. I really like that these artisans are always experimenting. They're always trying to improve their product. They come out with a good product and they're like, yep, it can get better. To us, we're like, this is the best. This is some of the best stuff I've ever used. And the artisans are like, I can make it better. And what do? They make it better. It's just so amazing, man. It's wild. So now that I just started lathering this up, as you heard in the intro, it says that the lather opens with a bright citrus. And I would say that that is 100% spot on. And that takes me back to what I said about this soap, of what I've been waiting for other reviewers to say. They haven't said it. But everybody knows is different, right? Maybe what I feel and what I want to hear them say, maybe that's not what they're getting from it. You know, they don't get the same thing I do from it. But I'll end up disclosing that in a little bit anyway. So, and it says that it builds into warm spices and lavender. I'm tasting it. I don't get the warm spices and lavender yet. Like I said, I just started blooming it, so we'll see what it does. I'm gonna keep building it. And it says that it finishes with it finishes on a base of woods and amber. So that sounds intriguing. Let's see if it does. And even though I'm congested and I'm under the weather, I mean, I can smell it, and it smells so good. And it so reminds me of something else, and I want to say it so bad, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait, because it's worth waiting for, that's for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and keep building this lather. And it feels so good. And you know what's funny is this soap, to me, it seems very thirsty. I know I say that about a lot of soap, but I've been using a lot of good soaps lately, man. And it seems really thirsty. It just seems like it's going to take quite a bit of water. Good signs. Those are good signs. Make sure I don't let my mustache area dry out too much, like I did last time, a couple of times ago. Oh, yeah, my nose it's not congested. I can breathe through my nose, so that's good. Yeah, this is nice, man. It's pretty awesome how you could tell the difference in the bases. You start using different soaps, and you really get to know the structure of the soaps. You really get to know how they're going to perform. You get to know the different bases, is what I'm trying to say. You have some bases that are just strictly for shaving. You know, it's just a shave soap. And then you have some bases, like the ones that Doug builds, that are out there to prove something, to make a statement, and you're just like, wow, you could tell who takes the time and who experiments, and and who's really improving on their product. And you know, I'm just like anybody else. You know, I'm a sucker for a new and improved version of whatever. You know, they say you shouldn't chase the new and improved versions, but when you have an artisan that you have experience with their products that are already really, really spectacular, and you hear that they improved on their product, I mean, are you not gonna go get it? You know, it's just a given. All right, I don't know how much water this is gonna take, because you see all that water I'm putting in, and then I'll work this lather like this, and you could see right on my face that this water is just going to get soaked up. It's just going to disappear. It's just going to get soaked up into this lather. And just like that, it's not gone, but it is used up. And the soap is ready for more water. There's 2 pumps there. Let's do a third one. And I really don't think you need to worry about drowning this soap out. It's gonna take whatever you can give it. I mean, of course, you can't get a glass of water and pour it on your face, because you're gonna rinse your face off. But little by little, and you do it right, oh man, this stuff is gonna do wonders for you. So it's already blowing up here. Already got some danglers there. Nice and shiny. This guy is definitely ready to go already. I could shave with this no problem. And I am shaving with the safety razor, and we'll go over that. I feel like a safety razor today. I've had this safety razor for like 9 months in my den, you know, and I haven't used it. So I figure, you know what? Let's use it. It's not going to hurt anything to use a safety razor. I'll leave my shave heads and my straights alone for this shave. That's not going to hurt nothing. But yeah, this is so shiny. I wish I had better lighting in here. That way you guys could pick up how shiny this soap is. It's just amazing. And look at how much I have on this brush here. I knew it. I knew it. And did you guys see the pour on this soap? Oh my God, that pour was just beautiful. I almost didn't want to ruin that pour. I seen it. I opened it up, and I opened the tub up, and I seen that pour, and I was like, this is a beautiful pour. Do I really want to get my brush on it and mess up that beautiful pour? And I was like, hell yeah. Why not? That's what it's for. But it was beautiful. I did appreciate the pour, though. But yeah, it's starting to spill all over me here. I did appreciate that pour, though. That was a beautiful, beautiful pour. So, yeah, this is nice, man. Quite spectacular. I think I just got that woods and amber. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. Nice. All right, Doug. That's what I'm talking about. This is awesome. That smells so good, too. You know, it's almost the same as the tub, but it's a little bit more spectacular once you bloom it up. It's much, much better here. I think this is enough, fellas. I mean, I could keep going. I probably should, but let's check them peaks. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I could stretch that out for a mile. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so that's enough. Here it is on my face. Nice and shiny. Hope you guys can see that. And here's the brush. And this is my Yachi brush. This is a big... Is that... I don't have my glasses on. I'm blind. There we go. Yeah, it's not upside down, but this is a big brush. Look at all that soap on there. Just amazing. And get it off the inside of my mouth, so I'm not tasting it anymore. Honestly, it doesn't taste bad. It doesn't taste gross. But yeah, so the razor I'm using is my Parker 69 69CR, that stands for the convertible razor, because this comes in 2 different base plates. It comes in this open comb here, and it comes in a base plate that has a closed comb. It's the safety bar. This is the open comb. You can see my razor is aligned really nice in there. The razor blade is aligned really nice. And I've got a Gillette Wilkinson sword that's in here. So I'm going to dip this in the water just to get it hydrated. Now you can hear me wheezing a little bit still. And I did put some Bayou butter on as the pre-shave. So let's go across here. Let's get to shaving. All right. Whoa, that's super, super smooth, guys. That is super smooth. Whoa, I should have used a straight razor. I should have known better. I should have known. I'm like, yep, I should have known. But hey, either way, great stuff. Let's enjoy the shave. This is a very nice razor. Had it in my den for so long. I probably would have used it before if I would have known how nice it was. Wrong way. Wow. Very impressive with that glide. Feels like it prepped my whiskers very, very well. And it doesn't hurt that this is a nice razor too. I would say that this razor is efficient, but it's not aggressive in any way, shape, or form. It is not aggressive. But it is efficient. It's cleaning me up really, really nice with no worries. Yeah. What an enjoyable shave. It's so nice because I've had such a terrible week being sick. It's nice to be here with you guys on a Saturday morning, just relaxing. I wasn't going to shave, to be honest with you. I was going to wait till I felt a little better. All right, so that's really thick right there. So I think I'm going to go with the grain on this guy. Or maybe I should have put a feather in here. My mustache is my thickest part of, as far as my facial hair. As far as my facial hair is concerned, my mustache is my thickest part. And man, I got so much soap. I mean, look at this soap that's just pouring over me right here. I got so much soap there. Not pouring over me, but dropping. Pouring. I don't know. One of those words. You know what I mean. Well, I'm going to get my hands dried off, and then we're going to get some more of this soap on. Just like this. Look at how thick that is, man. Look at how thick that is. That is insane. smells so good. And honestly, okay, so in all honesty, I'm not bullshitting you about what I'm about to say. I'm putting this on my face, and I really honestly can't feel the bristles of the brush on my face. I could feel that the brush is going across my face, but I can't feel the bristles. It's like the bristles aren't going through the soap. Like there's honestly a layer, and that's just on me being honest. There's like a layer on my face. Let's add some water. Like we haven't added enough yet. Oh yeah. That feels like it's just getting better. It's like we almost added more slickness to it. That's wild, man. That's wild. How these guys do this, I have no idea. But thank you. Very enjoyable. All right. Am I going to be able to use all this soap? This is so much soap. And look at what's on the brush still. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so I got my razor here. I'm going to dip it in the water. And we're going to go against the grain here. Not too much audible feedback there. That did a really good job cleaning me up. I did say we're going against the grain, right? Oh, super nice. And the residual is insane here. Maybe there's a little tiny bit right here. My trouble area. Always have a trouble area. There we go. Gravy. I think I'm used to using a more efficient razor blade. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about these Wilkinson swords, these Gillette Wilkinson swords. Well, it feels very, very comfortable. But I've definitely shaved with a sharper blade before. The angle of this razor is so easy to find, so easy to use. Effortless razor here. I do have a pimple here that I took off. Yep. That's what he gets for being there. All right, we're going to go against the grain here. Guess I should have turned the volume on my phone down. Getting notifications. So I didn't go over the specifications of this razor. There's so many videos about this razor that if you want the specifications, you can go watch those videos. I'm just going to tell you the important stuff. Does it shave well? You're damn right it does. It shaves really, really good. I'm going to use it again. It was such a good razor. I'm not going to use a Wilkinson sword again. I'm going to put a feather blade in it next time, and I'm going to use a feather blade in it. I think that would make it one of the best razors in my collection. Almost a perfect razor if it had a feather blade in it. So I'm going to rinse off real quick. Let's see where we're at. Okay, I got a whoa, the residual is crazy, man. Holy smokes. That is wild. My face is so slick. I got a little bit right here. I got a little right here, maybe. Yeah, a little bit right here, a little bit right here. But I have absolutely need to rinse my hands off really well before I grab a hold of that razor again. The slickness here is just insane. I still got a lot on this brush here, but I'm not going to use it. I don't need it. Just going to try to ride the cap here. Okay, yeah, I really can't wait to put a feather blade in this guy. I honestly did not like this Wilkinson sword. A little too dull for my liking, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's not wanting to clean me up very well. I kind of felt a little bit when I was going across on my mustache that this blade was not that sharp, you know, not to my liking anyway. I do like something that's a little more aggressive, maybe a lot more aggressive. I like a more efficient razor. There we go. Ah, that feels good. All right, so I'm going to rinse off really good there. I'm cleaned up really well now. All right, I'm rinsed off pretty good there. I've got my Shave Nation Allen block. Let's dip it in the water and we'll go over my face here. And I have absolutely nothing there. Oh, yeah, that's that pimple that I shaved off right there. Okay. So over here, absolutely nothing. Nothing on the chin or the mustache area. Nice. Even though it was really good shave, man, I still want to put a different blade inside of that razor. I feel like that razor is very, very good razor. Just needs a different blade in it. And we'll do that on the next shave. So I'm going to let that sit on my face for about 30 seconds. I'll rinse it off and we'll be right back. All right, I'm rinsed off pretty good there. I've got my witch hazel here, so I'm going to get some of this witch hazel in my hand here. We'll get it on my face. Beautiful shave. I needed a shave so bad, man. I needed one. I got a beautiful shave. Beautiful soap. With a beautiful razor. All right, so I have the Family First Aftershave Splash here. This one does have alcohol in it. I think all of Doug's splashes have alcohol, but they have very little. I think this one has more than usual. You can see right up here that it does separate at the top there. So, you know what's funny is when I unwrapped this, the seal was broken, which I thought was kind of strange, but it did have the tape wrapped around, the electrical tape. So, yeah, it's the first time I had that happen. But I mean, it was vacuum sealed and it had the tape around it. It's just that the seal was busted already, but I'm not worried about it. I'm excited to use it. So we're going to just shake the snot out of it like this. Get it completely incorporated. You can see it got a little bit more milky of a color there. So does have the restrictor there. And these are the exact same bottles that Sterling uses. And I think that's why Doug didn't send an atomizer with these, because I have a bunch of Sterling bottles and I've been going crazy looking for an atomizer because I like putting atomizers on my bottles, and I can't find an atomizer that fits these bottles here. So we're going to get some of this in the hand here. We'll get it on the face. Whoa, that's really citrusy. Yeah, that really, yeah, you know, the bergamot and the orange peel. Get that cardamom, that orange peel strong. Oh, that is beautiful, man. Oh, wow. This is the first time I put this aftershave on, and yeah, that was gorgeous. It is alcohol. There is alcohol in it. It's just like you feel that burn, that beautiful burn, just like any other alcohol splash, which is right up my alley, man. I love that. So yeah, so this Family First, beautiful, beautiful scent. And the performance is just, the cushion on it is just insane. I could not feel the bristles of the brush on my face, and the slickness is just completely out of this world. When I went to rinse off, the slickness on my face was just, took me by surprise. It's just, yeah, it's not something you feel all the time. You do get the slickness with some soaps, you know, but this one here, whoa. I was able to do a touch-up with without putting no soap on my face. I just did it with the residual. So Family First, what does it remind me of? What have I been waiting for other people to say about this soap that they haven't said, that I feel like this soap is, that I've been waiting for them to say? And well, I feel like this is in the same family as Ariana and Evan's Kaizen. When I smelt it, I was like, that smells like Kaizen. And I came in here and no, it doesn't. It's almost has like the same DNA, right? It's almost like in the same family, but it's different. And I love A&E, right? But the performance on this one, I would say, is probably better, if not, you know, equal with the Ultima base. Yeah, so I will put this with my Kaizen tub because I feel like they're the same family. But they're different, right? Just like you and your cousin. You're in the same family, but you're totally different. That's how I feel about this. This will go next to my Kaizen tub because they go together, in my opinion. I'm very, very impressed, Doug. This is really, really good stuff, man. And Jerry Plesi, yeah, good job on this, man. This is just phenomenal, phenomenal. So I'm about to go take some Dayquil and yeah, just hopefully I don't feel cruddy for the rest of the day. I'm actually off to a good start. I got a really good shave, and that perked me up a little bit. I got some energy. My nose isn't congested, so yeah, this Saturday's turned out to be really good. Hey, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. If you like what you've seen, please consider liking and subscribing. I appreciate that. If you're already a subscriber, brother, it was good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, thank you so much. I really hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. It's supposed to be beautiful, and the next week's supposed to get cold, so looking forward to the cold. Can't wait for that. So anyway, thank you so much for being here. I'll catch you guys on the next one. God bless. Well, as you can clearly see, I need a shave. Like, really bad. I haven't shaved in like a week. I've been so sick lately. I don't know, I picked up a damn cold somewhere, and I'm getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning for work, and just by the time I get home, I just don't have time. I do have all the time. I just don't have the energy. I've been feeling so down, so sick. And yeah, I get off of work and I'm just going to rest, man. I'm just going to try to recover. But I do have this Family First shave soap by Adopted Acres and Shave Dad. And I've got a hunch that this stuff is quite spectacular. So I figure, you know what? It's Saturday. I don't have work today. Let's power through a shave.